Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Toy Migos. It's They're Not Dolls every Thursday night at 8:15 p.m. I'm the one and only Fallen Fett. It's that time again. Let's rip into it. Got a special delivery in the cargo hold today from the one and only Jurassic Jesse. He sent over the brand new Target exclusive vintage collection of Star Wars droids. He knew that Boba Fett is my number one main dude, so I had to have it. Comes with an extra coin right now. This is based off of the old Droids cartoon series. So you know what that means. Let's rip into it. Oh, it fell out. Look at that. Ooh.
That's nice.
All right, here's Boba Fett, the best Star Wars character that ever was. Here he is in his cartoon form, cartoon colors. And, of course, these 3.75 figures are blowing away the Black Series figures. And he's got 78 points of articulation, of course. Boba Fett, go get yours now. Target.com. Rip into it. Hey guys, what's up? It's the one and only Fallen Fett. It's another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. It is a lovely Wednesday night. How the heck are you? How you doing? Welcome everybody. It's already been a week. Like this last week has definitely flown by. If you missed last week's episode, please go back and be part of the replay crew and check it out. We had High School Creations. Mike, the homie, was in the house to let you guys know about the brand new project, Wall XD. So I hope you guys all got signed up in there. All the info was during the live, everything that you need to know. Get signed up, make that official, and put your email in there so you can find out all the rest of the information. He even had exclusive reveal. Thanks, Mike, for that. And it was an awesome show. We had a lot of feedback. Lots of people checked it out. And I hope everybody's on board. So tonight, we got another special guest. The one and only Tyler is here, Uncanny Sculpts. We're going to go ahead and just jump right in, guys. So here we go. What's up, Tyler?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's going all right so far.
Cool, cool. And for those who don't know Tyler, he goes by the handle Uncanny Sculpts. He can be found on Instagram and everything. Is that the same for your Etsy?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Great. With the underscore too, or just Uncanny Sculpts?
No, I think it's just straight Uncanny Sculpts.
Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. And welcome to the Fallen Fett Chronicles, man. Friend of the show. I've talked with you before over on They're Not Dolls with the Toy Migos and everything. And I wanted to catch up with you because I had saw you also have a project in the works that's going on right now. But for those, well, that's what we're going to get into tonight, guys. But for those who don't know you, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Give them a little bit of your background, what you do, where you're coming from, and say hi to the Federation.
All right, guys. So welcome. I mean, thank you for making me feel welcome here. So basically what I do and am is I collect Marvel Legends, Mezco, and SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z mainly. And through my years at college, I've wanted to become a sculptor. So I've been working on doing my own sculpts for both accessories, head sculpts, and a bunch of other things. So it's led me into working on creating extra stuff for the action figures to make my own stuff. I like creating my own characters. And so my sculpting has been able to give me to be able to do that. So that's pretty much what I like to do and who I am. So just a very big customizer.
Very cool, man. That's awesome. And I've seen you grow over the years and everything, and I love your talent, man. You got some good stuff
Thank you.
out there, and you do a great job and little side projects for everybody and all that. But we're gonna get into and show it off. But for those of you who know him now, go let everybody know. Go share it, please. Let them know Tyler's on tonight's show. Go put it in your stories right now. Go tell everybody to come on over and join us. Become part of the Federation. For those of you who haven't already, hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when I'm on. And we'll get right into this. We're going to check in with the Federation right now and say what's up. I like to shout out everybody here, everybody's family, man. So we're going to see who's in the house tonight. And during the whole show, too, we're going to keep it interactive. If you guys have questions, you want to know something or whatever it may be, we're going to hop in there and keep the comments rolling and everything like that too. So we got Lucky Butter in the house. I hope everyone is having a great week so far. What's up, man? We got Toy Ren Sue. Evening. How's it going? NYC Figure Fanatic. Rat-a-tat-tat. Yes. Oh, what's up, Mike? High School Creations is here. Happy Wednesday. Ramos in the house. Berserk 69. Yes, Ramos, you are first. What's up, man? How's it going? Christopher Colvin. What's up? Hello there. How are you? We got Marcus Yee in the house. Doombot 9000. Yo, Fallen Fett. What's up, Doombot? Thanks for being here. Matt Logic 44. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Yoko. What up, feet people? Yes, it is another episode of Fallen Feet. Definitely happening today. If we hit those 100 likes, you know how it rolls. What's up, Yoko? Thanks for being here. Let's see. We got Mike, Arizona Toy Hunters Guilds in the house. What's up, Mike? Hope you had a good day, man. Always out there hustling and putting out the info for everybody. Make sure you guys are following. I also had him a couple weeks ago on, so please go check out that replay as well too. Mike's a really cool dude. We got into the toy hunting business and also some old Disneyland stuff, which was great. Specifically DCA. It was an awesome time. Donald Layton's here. What's up, Fett Nation? How's it going, Donald? Eric's here. What's up? Nick's Figs. How are you, man? I love you, Nick. Thanks for being here. Omega Weapon 13. Hola. What's up? How's it going? Here, you know what? Because I don't see him yet. So there, tonight you get the grito. There you go. We got who else? Captain McKay's here. What's up, people? How's it going? Thanks for being here. Augie. What's up, Augie? How are you, man? I hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Look at it. It's already started. I purchased a few pieces from Tyler, even won the free giveaway, MF Doom and Turntable. Real stand-up guy. Looking forward to Friday's drop. Awesome. That's very cool. You also had another comment here from Ramos. Uncanny Assassin is an OG. Yeah, like I said, man, he's been here for quite a while. All right, guys, that's all who we have in the house today right now. Like I said, go share it. Let everybody know we're on. We're going to get into this show tonight and get all the info. What is that? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, something else. So Tyler, you have now introduced you want to start a new program for your Patreons, right? For the Sculpt, for like what you've already done, and you're going to be doing new stuff. So is this the first? Is February, or did you have one prior in January?
No, this February is the first one. So if you want to get it from the ground floor, this is the very first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your idea behind this? Like this sounds like pretty cool. So go ahead and let them know what you're trying to get into on your side of this stuff.
Yeah. So I didn't really put out my digital sculpts before. I usually mainly just put them on my Etsy as printable sculpts since I could print them. But I wanted a way for people to be able to create their own, or maybe if they're overseas, they want to print their own or sell them, paint them up, whatever they want to do. This is their chance to do it, and also help me out much more. So you get 7 digital files every month. The new month, it'll rotate out with something else. Within that month, you'll get 5 of my old sculpts and 2 new sculpts that I've done. Those 2 new sculpts would only hit the shop, my Etsy, this month, or the month that it's in. So wouldn't be something from old times. It would be something brand new that's fresh, and you guys will be able to have access to it immediately. So that's what I plan on doing.
Okay. So this isn't the physical actual head that's going to get sent to me. This is for the
Correct.
files.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. So then for those of you that, obviously have your printers and everything, right? This is what you're giving them access to is some of these sculpts you've done. Like, so this is this month's right here that's on the screen. This is the
Yeah, this is
7.
everything you get for February.
Okay, so can we start from the top, right to left, the skull? What is that
Yeah.
one?
So that one was my idea for my exterminator figure, my own original character I was trying against the Rumble Society. So I had him, which the one you're getting this month is the just standard skull. Gave him a different different expression for the
Okay.
pink skulls. So you kind of get like a eyebrow up, kind of raised eyebrow. So you get him, which the eyes plug in, so you can paint them up separately. Put those in there, which you'll get that sculpt in there as well. The other thing was my Bane, which is I'm giving you guys the modern Bane, which I know a lot of people want. So we have
The
this
McFarlane
one.
Bane, or is that the Storm?
So it's a Storm and Justice Bane.
Okay.
I've seen other people use because on my Etsy I put up a smaller version of the head sculpt, which is better for the Storm Collectibles Alex from Street Fighter figure. It's more scaled for that one. Also works good for the McFarlane Bane as well. The new Bane that McFarlane put out is untested with both of those. I want to say the smaller version would be fine with it. But yeah, so yeah, if there's figures that I don't
Okay.
have and you have, and now you have the digital file, you can print them out. You can now scale them to whatever you want. So that's another reason why I wanted to throw that out there. So yeah, we
Oh,
have
okay.
that
So when they
one.
get the file, they can make it smaller themselves.
Yeah, they can just scale it in and out as they please, just like as I do.
Nice. Okay. So then
The
we
other
got
one,
Bane. Who's the other one? Let's
we
see.
got
That was the skulls, the Bane. Oh, okay. This one.
Flash, which I did kind of based on like a new 52 look, with the thread through it. So that one I did a while ago. I wanted to bring that back out. I like that one. I haven't got a whole lot of use out of that one. I haven't been able to make it custom. I made it mostly for Chris, that one of the Godspeed.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have that one painted at the moment. But yeah, so I wanted to get a nice expression with the gritted teeth, like he's running really fast.
Right.
So yeah, you get that one. And then the other one was the Monkey King. So if you're
That
a
Monkey King is
big fan
dope.
of those, yeah, I like that one. If you're a big fan of the Monkey King, then there's that one for you, which can go on. Like I've had people put it on the Golden Dragon Gomez body. So this one is the Inferno one, which is the next one. But the yellow one, I've had people put on
Oh,
that one,
yeah.
kind of give like
Yeah.
a Monkey King look, which kind of like how I did for toying around Kevin. But his is a different type of Monkey King.
Mhm.
This one's based off of like the Dota version.
Okay.
And then you get my dragon head sculpt, which is one of my original characters as well. Inferno. I do plan on coming back to Inferno later on, but that'll be something
Mm-hmm.
for another time. Because I drilled the holes for the smoke effects to kind of come in. And I didn't put that
Oh,
in the
that's sick.
sculpt.
Uh-huh.
So I do want to make that to where it's going to be in the sculpt itself for people.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, throwing that Inferno up there as one of my favorites, kind of one of my first starter ones. So we'll be bringing that back. But yeah, there's that one, and then the two new ones, which I got very inspired by like Kamen Rider, like Power Rangers and stuff like that. And let me see here. There it is. So the Salamence, I got Axe with a blaster hole in the bottom, so that way you can put like these Marvel Legends blast effects you get from like Iron Man. Put that
Oh,
sucker in there,
nice.
and it stays in there, just like, or
Yeah.
you can take that off,
That's
and they can
cool.
just be a nice axe blaster. So it holds well inside of their hands. And then the head for it, which I don't have it off of the stand at the moment, my supports. Come on, there it goes. But yeah, there's that. It's based off the Pokemon Salamence. You can kind of see it with his three kind of spikes coming off.
And that's a
And
new
then
one, right?
this was inspired by an Instagram account named, I think, William Boom on Instagram. So make sure you check him out. He's got a bunch of cool like Common Rider um, Pokemon mix-ups. Really cool
Okay.
stuff. So yeah, that's the first month that you get. That's all digital files that you can print and do as you please.
That's awesome, man. We got some more people joining us, so I'm going to say what's up real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Obi-Wan Chigones, there he is. Hey, Fallen Fed, what's up? Can't wait for the rest of the show.
Orale.
Thanks for being here, man, as always. Michael, what's up? I hope you're doing good. Federation all day, baby. Hope you and the family are doing good. I hope you guys are doing good, too. Thank you for all the love and support, and thank you for being here. Let's see who else. We got Nightmare Nemo. Hello, everyone. And speaking of the Butter Baron, Kevin is here. Hello there. Yeah, so his Monkey King one was different though, right?
Yeah, that was based on his own. He gave me his art to make to him, so I just kind of based it off that one, his logo.
Very cool. Let us. Yeah, Ramos said, "Oh, now that you mention it, does give me salamander vibes. Would love to see it painted." Yeah. Do you do painting as well too on your own stuff?
So I'm trying to. That's my other thing. Cause the unpainted, not everybody can
painting.
paint.
No,
Yeah, I know. Not very many people like it. I have never done it really. I always had Chris to paint my stuff.
Yeah, which he does
And so
amazing stuff too.
yes, he does.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to kind of dabble in my own stuff, so I can, when I do a new one, I can kind of have an idea of what it's going to look like. So I did pick up, a couple Citadel paints to try and paint up. At work, I've messing with the airbrush, so we're trying to airbrush on, some of my stuff. This one still needs some extra painting on it, just a base paint for that one. So I'm trying to start that, and which would then go put on Etsy. So I do want to put some painted ones on there as well. That's in the future.
Oh, geez, here we go. Not all monkeys are the same. No, yeah, right, because Kevin has this exclusive one. So that's not the one you'll be getting in the February Patreon rewards there. Shut up, Kevin. Yeah, so okay, so once again, for those of you joining us, we're here with Tyler, Uncanny Sculpt. He is a sculptor, and what he's decided to do is he's going to start a rewards program for becoming part of his Patreon. How much is this, Tyler? A month?
So a month, it's $20 every month.
Okay, yeah. $20, and you get 7 different ones.
Yeah,
that you're going to try and keep rolling through for every month, right? You'll get the files so that you yourself can digitally print your sculpts and like that, right? I like that. Whatever. What's up, Rick Jones? Show us some of your other work. Yeah, for sure. We're definitely going to get into that. We just started, Rick. Let it roll. So $20, and then you'll get the files in order to do what you're going to do a month, right? Any other type of incentive that you're going to do for it? Like,
yeah. So on top of the 7 sculpts, you'll get access to the Discord, which I'm starting up. So bear with me. I'm a little new with Discord, admitting that. But what I plan on doing, I
don't even know Discord. Don't worry. Yeah.
So I'm kind of going through it, seeing what's possible through it. But I had some ideas of having a channel where you can vote for what next month's sculpt is going to be. We're going to be jumping on. I'll give a theme, and then everybody wants pitch their ideas, and then we'll vote. And whoever's the winner is what we'll work on. And which I do plan on starting to stream on YouTube and Twitch to be able to show off me sculpting, so we can talk together and pitch ideas while we sculpt, and we'll start sculpting those ideas from the Discord. So
nice.
if you want to be part of it and have your ideas put in, if you want to recommend something, that's where you do it. So yeah.
How long does like say the pink skull's head, like that one, and you came up with it in the eyebrow lift, how long does it usually take you to do one from beginning to end? Like, yeah, this is what I'm happy with.
It could vary. Sometimes I have to like sit down, put it away a little bit, and then come back to it. But I want to say good maybe 2-3 days to work on,
really?
if I'm not having issues.
Okay.
But then that's like 8-hour days usually.
Yeah. That's amazing, man. And then of course, you got to go through all the trial and error of everything, right?
Yeah,
Until you finally get it printed out correctly.
yeah, the printing part takes a while of making sure it works right, and then we have to go back. Does it fit on the body? No, okay, I have to trim this away a little bit more. It's too big, too small. This can be a little bit better. This doesn't fit good enough. So there's a little bit trial and error from that. From that, I got a little bit better about knowing how much is going to be, how much I need to put in there, and it's better.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's at least that, but yeah.
Here we go. Let's see, like this. So that's the smoke effects that you were talking about.
Yeah, so which I do want to plan on creating my own smoke effect now that I have this tenacious resin, so I don't have to worry about something small breaking. I'll create my own smoke effect or turn into fire. Because I wanted his character when he's attacking to have fire coming out the side of his mouth, kind of like Mega Charizard X. Or just smoke when he's just chilling. So I want to give him some expression. So I do want to revisit that one and make my own smoke effect so you don't have to have it from the Marvel Legends if you don't have it yet.
Very cool. And then here's some again up close that are also available.
Yeah.
Right here. That looks so sick, man. This is just wow.
I can't wait to finish that Killer Croc one.
Man, if I had a 3D printer, I'd be jumping all over it. I'm gonna have to tell Mooch to make sure he becomes a Patreon for you so we can get some of these head sculpts.
There you go. And again, if you don't have a 3D printer,
okay,
there's always my Etsy, and you can buy the 3D prints that I've made. So I do offer them printed. So if you're interested in something, my Etsy always has them on there, and I do try to update those on my Instagram of when they go up. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's awesome. So they just can hit up your Etsy. Are those painted on there or unpainted?
No, right now they're unpainted. I will eventually, once I get better at painting and I have some ready to go, then I'll put up a batch on my Etsy for the painted ones as well.
What's this one?
So that one is an idea I had. That was a pretty quick 1 day. That was about like 8.5, 10-hour sculpt of if you go to the next one. That I had an idea for Cosmic Legions. I want some monsters. Darius, the Amazing, gave me a good idea to start making some monsters, and I've always wanted to kind of done some aliens. Yes, that one. So it's all the same one. And if you click the next image, you can see the back of it too. So I wanted to kind of something to go with the Cosmic Legions figures. Because I'm excited for those to come out. I don't have any Mythic Legions, so when it comes out, I'll need to change it up a little bit. But yeah, so I just want to start creating some more alien stuff, some cosmic stuff. It's a completely original character. I've got some designs. There's some shark monster on Pinterest that I was inspired by, and they gave it some a very cosmic-y alien look to it. So I do plan on creating some changes to this as well, with like a battle damage look to it, and also an open mouth gritting expression. So I do want to add some more to this as well.
Are you coming up with names or no?
I try to. This one I try to sometimes, but right. I think this one was it was Koa Lorath. Yeah, Koa Lorath. So Koa in Maori or Hawaiian is warrior, and then I just like Lorath because it almost sounds like wrath. So I like that.
That's very cool, man. I like that too. I'm a name guy, so I had to know if you were coming up with names. So that's cool. Yeah. So this is the one that D Amazing was talking about, like trying to come up with something, or that was where the inspiration came from.
I was talking with him, and he said he was mentioning like he wanted to see more monsters, and I totally agree. And so this is my idea of trying to put out some monsters in a way, and then kind of turn into an alien. And so yeah, that's how that was born.
That's awesome, man. Rick Jones, what's up, Rick Jones? What's the hardest thing for you to sculpt?
I really hate hard surface stuff. So like that Salamence helmet that I made, trying to get clean lines like that on stuff like that is a pain in the ass for sure. Anything organic is a lot easier, but trying to make sure things are nicely
this helmet?
Yeah. it was like just trying to get like the spikes on the side, trying to make sure everything is nice and clean lines. The scissor one too, that one as well. Just making sure it was all nice and clean. For it. Those ones are usually the harder ones for me to sculpt, but the organic stuff is a lot easier. Things like turntable, that's not very hard. Those are pretty quick. But it's just like those complicated hard surface type stuff. That's usually the more complicated stuff.
Like putting the line in across it and everything. That's what gets difficult, is to make sure it lines up.
Stuff like sometimes like that. Other times just making sure it's nice and sharp. But you don't want to keep retouching it, because once you touch it, then it's like the line starts looking a little wobbly. You know, it's kind of like you have to like be one and done type thing. So it's hard to kind of come back to at times.
Rick says human likeness is the hard part for him.
Yeah, I've gone through a lot of like human likeness kind of characters, and once you start realizing where things are, like there's calculations to the head. Once you do it so much, then for me, I start to realize, oh, this is what's looking wonky for me. Like for me, I can't draw, but I can see a drawing and know what's wrong with it or how to improve it, and so that's kind of comes from that.
Oh wow! Of course, that's like the the old saying of, you know, those who don't teach and like that, because you can sit here and sculpt this beautiful thing, but you can't draw it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Marcus E loves that scarecrow. Yeah, that one's pretty sick. He did that one.
Scarecrow's
dope.
dope.
A bit ago. What's that one?
The scarecrow. This is the let's gonna focus. This is the kind of classic modern one, if you want to say call it that. Because it started off as my Injustice look. I wanted to get this Injustice scarecrow. I love this look, and from then on, I was like, I can make a new one. So there was a Sideshow Collectibles scarecrow bust or statue that I liked, and that's where I got that inspiration from. And so it kind of has the witch hat and everything like that. So yeah.
Oh, that looks sick, man.
Yeah, and this was painted up by Landon over at Invincible Toys. He was able to help me out with that, and so yeah, gave him this.
That's so like, good.
Like teeth on the inside of underneath of the sewing. He's got his little hook as well. It's got a chain to it. So yeah.
You printed that hook as well too?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That looks
yeah. So
sick,
I have the hook available, and I have the hat and the head available as well on my Etsy.
That's very cool. Let's see. Nightmare Nemo says I'm gonna have to grab some stuff on Etsy. Yes, for sure. Again, at Uncanny Sculpts on Etsy, and you'll find it. Oh, Jurassic Jesse's here. What's up, Jesser? How's it going? Let's see. Everybody's saying what's up to Jesse and everyone else. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up here. Happy Wednesday. Missed you all yesterday. What's up? Especially Berserk. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, man, for reals. Kevin, great to see so many familiar names here supporting Ernie and Tyler. Yeah, again, man, you guys got to go. If you're not following, and I don't know how, but you didn't have any clue about Tyler, of course, it's down in the description below. But then his Etsy is where he's selling all of the, if you don't have a 3D printer like me, I'd have to go to Etsy. You can go order your sculpts and other stuff there. We're going to get into the other things that he's dived into as well. But his main thing right now is he started the Patreon edition for $20. You can get 7 different sculpts from him and get the files. This way, then you can go ahead on your own and print them out, sell them, use them for your figures, whatever you need to, just for being part of his Patreon. And then you get the exclusive link into his Discord. So then you can guys see what else is coming up and vote on what the next 7 should be. I think is a very cool idea, man. Dario, hello there. What's up? People's late, but here to show some love to the big bro Ernie and my guy Tyler. What's up, Dario? Hope work is good, man. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see, and then everybody's showing love. So yeah, let's see some of that other stuff. We had a glimpse here. What is this one?
Yeah, so this is another of my original characters that I wanted to create. So for the idea on this one, so if you go down my Instagram a little bit, I have a painted version of it, but
Tell me when to stop.
so there's a little bit of one, but then keep going down. Like that's my him on the base of the
Oh,
figure,
it
but
was.
keep
Oh,
going
okay.
down. It'll be kind of like a green background with a black mask. So he's a blind mystic. I wanted to have kind of like the Iron Fist look. He's able to draw from the mystic abilities to see like a third eye, see through that, right there.
Man, so much good
And
stuff.
so I gave him kind of a that beard and mustache to resemble Chris a little bit. But and I wanted to also
That's
try
awesome.
creating a bandana with the Tenacious and playing with plugins. So yeah, they just and then I from then on I've changed the sculpt a little bit more to be a little bit more detailed with the leather look to it. So yeah, just and then click the next one on that same yeah, and there's the open face. So yeah, I wanted to give another expression. So but yeah,
I
so I
love how
like
you do
creating those in
different
figures.
expressions. We
Yes.
always need different expressions. I feel like that should be a standard in our figures nowadays, right? And
Yeah.
especially if these price points are getting raised.
Oh yeah,
This is great
definitely.
because it makes such a difference from this, which is very already awesome, but then to this.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially it's like you can't have the guy just in there in action pose and just be like,
Mhm.
you gotta have him yelling, gotta
Yeah,
have him doing something. And I
that's
think one
awesome,
thing that
man.
doesn't really get done enough is like battle damage stuff too, or like the effect of being hit, that kind of stuff doesn't get enough done. So that's where I want to go.
Have you done battle damage stuff yet?
Not yet. So yeah, that's definitely like that Cosmic Legion stuff. That's where I
Hmm.
want to go with it since they're gonna be fighting a lot. So yeah, that will be where I want to do more of is battle damage.
That's cool. Okay, so and it was we go back up to this picture of the stuff. Let me see here.
Yeah,
So we had that. There's this one, and then
yeah. So and
this
then
big
that guy,
scale.
I still need to name that Blind Mystic guy. So for right now, it's on Etsy as Blind Mystic.
Oh,
But yeah. So yeah, he's that. I'll come up with a name later, but yeah, he's like a mix of Kanan, a mix of Chris, and a couple other things. Um, and then yeah, the turntable, which was something I did for Dario in the beginning, a while ago, with that an MF Doom mask and some super soaker, Jesus. And I wanted to bring it back out now that I made the vinyl records, which came. I just started wanting to create the album cover of the Pink Skull stuff to go with my little punker,
yeah,
um,
that's
that
awesome.
punker character. So I wanted to get something that can be held in hand, and I was like, okay, well, I have the album. Let me just scan it, and I created a thing, folded it up, printed it out, and then I went to go made the album, the cover, not the cover, the vinyl record itself,
Hmm.
and that was quick and easy to do, and printed that sucker out, and bam, now it sits in there nice and easy, and it looks awesome.
That does, man. And I love the turntable. That I mean, I can see it's the techniques, which is awesome because I've seen other people do a turntable where it's just basic, oh yeah, that's a turntable. But for the point that you made it a technique, I love that, man.
Yeah.
That's that's definitely very cool. That's great. Do you have one painted up yet or no?
No, unfortunately, I don't have one painted
Ah,
up. Yeah,
yeah.
because I'm not the one painting. I don't have very many painted pieces. Eventually,
Oh yeah,
I'll start
look,
doing
see
that
Matt
too.
Matt Logic said it right here. Huh, Matt, the Technique 1200s right there. That's
Yeah.
exactly what that is. That's what I saw. And I would do, of course, the exclusive blacks. I wouldn't put it silver.
Hmm.
I'd be that extra. Are you considering on doing 3D prints of body parts down the line, like arms, legs, highly articulated torsos, etc.?
Not really. So articulation is harder for printed stuff. You'd need to start making it cast it into more plasticky stuff. So anything with articulation's complicated. It gets a little bit more difficult. If it's something that can slip over, something like that, like chest pieces, chest armor, stuff like that, I would totally be fine with doing. And I'd like to start scanning some figures so I can play directly off of them, sculpt off of them, and that way it form fits. So, but yeah, no, I wouldn't be creating like full on, like with Mythic Legions, or some people create full on chest pieces and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not at the moment. For now, I'd like to stick with accessories, head sculpts, and then some props, stuff like that.
Okay, so speaking of printed, Doombot 9000 wants to know, don't know if you touched on this, but are these resin printed?
Yeah. So behind me, okay, I can't get it here.
Let me see. Let me bring you up.
So that's my printer there. So I have my Frozen Mini. I do want to get a bigger one. So that's what this Patreon is helping me. I want to get a bigger printer so I can start making bigger stuff. Because especially like the trash can I have, that is, I can only fit one of them on there, and I want to be able to get more. So that's another thing.
We're gonna show that off too.
Help.
Yeah, man.
Right,
everything
we'll get to that.
Costs money, and you know what? That's a good thing to know, is that the Patreon is actually going back into you enhancing your own equipment to do better and make more, which is seriously the point, right? I mean, it's not just, oh, this is something I could put in my pocket. No, man, everybody needs help and the assistance to go ahead and further that dream and make it happen. And that's really cool. I mean, because you're allowing somebody to go ahead and take your sculpts, and if they become the Patreon, if they want to print it and paint it to sell it off to somebody else, I mean, that you don't have to do that, and that's the whole idea behind this project, which is very cool. So then this way you can get into other stuff. So we got a couple more other here too. Donald, I totally agree. I need a whole DJ booth, Tyler. Like everything, man. I need the setup. I need 2 Technique 1200s, light bar behind me. Your mind.
I do want to make
spinning, man.
I'm horrible with it, but I think it's called stacks. For to plug the guitars into and the amps and stuff like that. I do want to make some of those.
Really? All right.
Yeah. So that might be coming eventually.
Gold. Yeah, this was my question. NYC Figure Fanatic. Do you have any plans to do a mixer or more DJ equipment?
There's no plans for it, but that's where the Patreon comes in handy. When I ask for what kind of props you guys want to do, throw that out there, and if it wins, everybody wants to have it. Bam, that's how it gets made.
Yeah, because the setup is very easy now compared to, like, you know, you could do your mixer in between, because now everything has big squares in it and then your fader in the middle. So actually printing it off would be easier. Oh my God, some old school headphones would be dope, like the bigger type, you know, that go on there with a cord following it.
Yeah.
That'd be great, man. That'd be cool. Let's see, Tyler, I can't find the files for the Doom Mask and Super Soaker. If you can send them to me when you have a chance.
Yeah, I just replied to that one. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send the files for them. I'll send it to them.
Come on,
I want to fix the Super Soaker a little bit too, but yeah, I'll send those suckers again.
Very cool. What's up, Bloody Sunday? Welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
Thanks for being here. All right, so yes, more DJ equipment, but again, become part of the Patreon, and then get into that exclusive Discord and throw those ideas out there.
Yeah.
So we can make it happen. And then somebody has to print me out a DJ stand for sure for my own custom Fallen Fett figure. We got to do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now that we have that new body, that Toy Story 2 body,
that's me all the way, man.
Sculpt your little head and put it on there now, man.
That's cool. You need
Dude, as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, that's Ernie. We got to get him a sculpt. We got to get this going.
Bro, you're gonna need to do me a favor, and somebody has to send you that head, whoever ordered the Ernie figure, and then this way Tyler can shrink it, and I can put it. Oh my God, my dream would come true. I can put it on the Mezco Ninja body, and I can become a ninja.
Oh dang!
Yes. So we have to, man, for sure.
There we go.
Yeah. That's awesome. Dario says, I need help so I can unbox this 3D printer. For sure. And is that something you're going to look into too when you start your YouTube stuff behind it? Not only the sculpting, but the printing aspect of it too? Or are you just going to do mainly you showing you sculpting it and everything?
Mainly me sculpting. However, there could
Okay.
be a time when I'm just doing a stream where I'm pulling stuff off the printer because the printer type thing,
Uh,
it's just me either taking the supports off of it or just looking at my sculpts because otherwise the printing is takes hours. So,
okay.
and there's nothing for me to really fidget with except for putting on the supports. So that might be the only thing,
Okay.
which is, could be part of me sculpting. I'll take after I'm done sculpting, I'll bring it into my slicer and start adding supports for it, and I'll kind of explain how my thought process of adding supports are and why it's best to rotate something this way versus that way. You know, I try to be as much um, use helpful and advice for that as possible.
Donald says, I would love to have head sculpts with different facial expressions. Exactly. It's exactly what Tyler's doing here. I mean, because you've always done that in the past with other ones and everything. And they come out so clean, Tyler. They really do. You
Thank you.
you really capture the expression, which is hard for some people than just an open mouth. But on
Mm-hmm.
yours, you can really see that fool screaming. He's either
Mm-hmm.
hurt or yelling at somebody or attacking or anything like that. Because when you get
Mm-hmm.
punched in the stomach or hear a funny joke, etc., I think they would add so much. Yeah, it does to the figure photography.
Yeah.
Uh, that's right. And you need to check out his Etsy shop so that you can see some of the different ones that he's already done. Marcus E, yeah, if I can get my head on a Storm Shadow body, oh my god, it,
There
it's on. That would be
you
the
go.
best, right? Jesse says, "Hey, Uncanny, what software do you use to 3D sculpt?"
That's ZBrush that I mainly use, which
ZRush.
it's pricey, but I've had it since college, so it's my best one I can do. I can
Nice.
do everything with it. I know people use Blender sometimes, but ZBrush is my main one to use.
All right. Ramos says, I've been having my eyes on the Pokeballs. Just need to work on my painting skills. Yeah, man, painting sucks because, like, even when you get to the end of it, if you mess up, that one little mess up, like, you feel like everything's just screwed up. Like, why
Hmm.
continue at that point?
Oh
And,
yeah.
and it usually always seems to come down to the end, right? But I agree with you. It's so hard. But definitely go get you some of those Pokeballs.
Yeah, the
Let's
Pokeballs I
see.
took. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I pulled off the Pokeballs from the Etsy, but I will bring them back. Um, but if you're interested in Ronald, I mean, I think you come by over to the Aegis Geeks stream meet. So yeah, I have one set left of those. It's like a little baggie full of Pokeballs, Master Balls, and Ultra Balls. So yeah, I have one of those there. But otherwise, I pulled them off. I do want to make some more stuff.
This is
Eventually,
what you
I'll
use to
make more.
color.
Yeah, yeah. So that blue is what I've done with the airbrush, and then the
Mm.
rest I'll start adding the coloring stuff, the painting. I mean, that I just bought, and all that was like $100. And I'm like,
Damn.
oh, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Woo.
And that was like that. Those are paints for those two sculpts there. So I want to paint the Bane, and I wanted to paint the Exterminator Mohawk one.
Yeah.
So that's just for those two there, and that was already $100, and I'm like, oh, so yeah, Patreon help.
Yeah. Before we get into this new stuff that I just put up right there,
Yeah,
you did mention that is another way that you get your stuff out there is the Aegis Geeks street meetup, right? You're there quite
yeah.
often.
So, when we can, at the end of every month, over in Lomita, in front of the Aegis card shop, we have a street meet, and a bunch of us come out there and sell some stuff. Like Omega Weapon 13, he has his set up with his girl. I got my girl out there with me, with her tumblers and art. I know a bunch of other people are selling their sculpts
Oh,
and
so you guys have gone into a full little street walk, huh?
oh yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
reals.
It's we got a little
Nice.
parking lot. It's nice and it's fun too. It's nice and chill.
I've been rolling with
It's cool.
Corinne to hers for her ears and everything. We might have to roll to go see you guys because
Oh,
I need to
definitely.
get rid of so many figures, man. And I see you guys do it and all the time. I might have to
Mhm.
take that drive and meet you guys out there and
Yeah, come through,
get a
man.
hold of them and set up. I'm probably going to need you to send me that information so I can get a hold of them and see maybe if we can roll out there and have her
Yeah,
do
definitely.
ears. And if you guys need figures, I most definitely have it. I swear to
Yeah.
God.
That's always one thing I want. That's always the one thing I wanted to kind of see because my girl, she does a bunch of like geeky stuff of
Hmm.
like crafts, like cards, tumblers, and all that stuff. And now I was thinking eventually, I'm not really the one to do the Facebook admin stuff, but man, we got to get like a group together of everybody that does their own creating stuff.
That's
Like your girl
awesome.
does
Yeah.
she does the ears.
Yeah.
A bunch of people do this kind of thing. Put everybody together, get some ideas going. Where's everybody at this?
Yeah.
Where everybody at this?
And then too, I mean, we all know each other. We all follow each other. We're all family here. Like I always say, everybody has extended so much within these last couple of years and everything. That's a great idea to have one where to go support the homies of, let me go to the page and see if anybody has blah, blah, blah,
Hmm.
exactly what I'm looking for. Right. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a great idea. Everybody can put their shop up there and there it is. The one
yeah,
spot to support everybody who we're already throwing out our support to each other, right? That's
exactly.
that's great, man. Okay, real quick, let's get back to it.
Okay.
Jesse said, do you take commissions?
Um,
I know Kevin forced you to do his, but what,
I
you know,
didn't really do commissions, but I'm kind of being forced to now just because of money issues. But
mhm,
I didn't do it too much because I tend to be. It takes me a while to get to things, and sometimes I just can't get to them at that time, or it takes me a little bit longer. If it's something quick and easy, that's great. It's easier to get things out. So it depends.
okay,
Depends if I can do them. If there's enough money, I can do it.
yeah.
So it just depends. But I'm
Hey,
totally fine now. I'll do it now. I mean,
by situation, the best way to see is what, to DM you.
yeah, yeah. Just DM
Okay,
me on IG and we'll go over there. Just tell me what you want to do. And we'll see if we can make that happen.
okay, that's cool. Um, just so an example of, what do you consider a commission if somebody were to have an idea of something? Like, what is something that's there, like, okay, so I want a Boba Fett helmet, but I want it all black. Is that something like, well, Boba Fett helmet is kind of standard, like what would you want me to do to it?
Yeah,
Or are
that wouldn't be
you
a commission. That'd be like, oh, let's just take a Boba Fett helmet and spray paint it black. So that wouldn't
right?
be really
Yeah.
something I sculpt and change. It'd be more of like take. I mean, like let's say you wanted your own Mandalorian helmet, not
Okay,
to look like anybody else's.
there you
Then I
go.
would go in and do that. I would change it up myself and
Yeah.
make it a little bit more unique. Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
there you go. Perfect. We got to get these examples out to everybody because there's always somebody new getting into collecting, getting into
Yeah,
toy photography, getting into the 3D printing, that needs to know this stuff, like exactly what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So they can see
yeah,
everybody's expertise and like that. So
yeah.
there you go, guys. That type of commission, if you have any ideas, DM Tyler and we'll see his schedule or what it pertains to and if he can help you out or not. What's up, Mario? Points to Tyler for enabling me to get ZBrush. There
Yeah.
you go.
I
You just picked up
get
some
like a
points,
thousand
man,
points for that one.
from the enablers crew. Let's see. We got Doombot. Yo, I've been looking for 112 scale Pokeballs. Is that what they are? Are they 112?
Yeah, they fit the Figma figures. So like this one here, they'll
Let's see.
fit inside of her hand. Let me go get because they're tiny. Like I have my Marnie here, and she has a dust ball in her hand, and you can kind of see how very tiny it is. Here's my pinky, but
Oh,
like
wow.
they're
Okay.
tiny, so they're hard to kind of
Yeah.
like get sculpted stuff for. I'll put her down, but
Uh-huh.
let me grab that real quick.
Oh, you have some.
Yeah, like I said, I got one left of a baggie of my, and I printed them white so that way the base of it is a little bit easier for people to do.
Yeah. So
Um,
this is what Ramos was talking about. And then these are the 112 scale Pokeballs, guys.
yeah. So this one, what they were meant to, because I used the Figma red, because the female figures have a little bit smaller of a hands, but the Figma red had a little bit bigger. So these ones fitted those ones better. So yeah, that's the Pokeball.
Okay.
And it's hard to tell with this white texture, with this white one.
Uh-huh.
But I think in my IG, it's way like far down, I
Yeah.
have the renders of all of them. But
So
yeah,
everybody
I
can
did the
check it
Master
out. Okay.
Ball. Ultra Ball, and the Pokeball.
Nice.
Since the Great Ball and Master Ball and Pokeball, because the Ultra Ball is basically just a Pokeball repainted.
Ramos was there last month. We're talking about the Aegis Geeks Street meet. Matt, I've been thinking I bought a Bane sculpt from you. Cool.
Oh, awesome, man! Appreciate you supporting me like that.
Let's see. So Jesse has an idea. He'll hit you up.
Oh, perfect.
That's cool. Oh, and then the question was, well, where are the different ones? And you just got that right now. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Again, for those of you joining us, I see the numbers keep going higher and higher. We're talking with Tyler, Uncanny Sculpts tonight. He's a great sculptor. He's been in the business a long time and around doing some cool stuff. And his newest venture is to get a Patreon going. So message him through Instagram. His information is right below us. And with you becoming a part of the $20 Patreon, I'm going to bring it up again right here for you guys. You get for the month to use these 7 sculpts. He's going to send you the files. You can print them and everything, sell them if you need to, use them for your figures, whatever it may be, for becoming part of his Patreon. Then not only that, you get an exclusive to the Discord where then you get to see and give ideas, but also vote on what the next 7 for the month is. So it's 7 a month, $20. Hit up Tyler. He has great stuff on there. We've been showing it off. If you're just joining us now, get on that replay crew and see what you've missed that we've already shown off. This is his 7. That's right here on the screen for this month. It will switch to next month, and then you get the files in that. So again, if you're new to all this and you're wondering like, oh yeah, I need that head, this is the files for you to print out yourself. If you want the physical head or any of the accessories, then you got to go to his Etsy shop. But they come unpainted. You're going to have to paint them up yourself or find another homie who can paint them up for you. So speaking of other accessories, that's what you also have gotten into now with for dios and stuff, right?
Yeah. So 796, we're talking, and he's gave me some ideas, and I started going out there and making a bunch of stuff really quick. It was like over 2 days. I made these 4 sculpts, and then I started printing them out. So we have the AC unit, which can be wall mounted, which this one is a little bit different than what I had previously on that render. Now this one has the vents instead. So I have this one, which this one has a magnets holes on the back, so you can put those into magnets. You can take them in and out your diorama.
I'll bring you up again real quick so you can show it off. First starting up, we got the trash can.
Oh yeah, so we got the trash can.
An
intercom system for when you're in like an apartment and you're walking up, you gotta press the button.
Hey buddy, an intercom. I see it. I got it. Okay, nice.
I got some pizza for you. And then we got a door handle with a normal lock.
Okay.
Little master lock, and then the AC unit.
And then that's the AC unit.
Yeah.
Okay, let me bring you up again. This way we have that.
Oh yeah. So this is the newer AC unit that you'll be getting. So the change was just this area right here. Now it kind of looks like a vents. But the back, there's holes for the magnets. So this is 3 millimeter diameter by 2 millimeter thickness. So you can slip those in there, glue them in there, and go put them on your diorama, however easy way for you to do that is. So just bam, pops in there.
Very cool. That's the AC. What else you got there? Just like that.
Yeah. So those are just like sticky tack to my wall right now. But we got an intercom system, so something small like that. And then come on. Then we got a door handle, which does work with some figures. I've already used the Mezco figure to grab the handle, so they can grab that. It's big enough and small enough here, the handle, and you should be able to grab it. So I have these 4 available now, and I've already created also the trash can, which was a pain in the butt, but so there's a hole you can put trash into if you wanted to. The bottom, I had to make a hole in the bottom so that way it prints better. So yeah, there's this kind of park trash can, and then I made 2 new ones already two variants. So that I've made for the door handle. There's a keypad now at the top instead of master lock. It's a keypad.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
then a trash can. I've made a normal tin can trash can with a lid that comes off, and the lid you can hold onto it just like the door handle. So
Oh, like a shield. That's nice. All right.
yeah, so you can use it like a shield too.
And these are up on Etsy right now? They're coming
No,
or
so
okay.
so this Friday, on the 17th, I'll have them available on my Etsy that you can start buying. I'll also have a bundle pack as well, so you can get all of them for a little bit of a lower price.
Oh,
Otherwise,
okay.
they can be individual as well if you wanted to. So yeah, this Friday is when I'll have that drop going. I just need to test out one more print, and then we're good to go. They'll be available on Friday.
Very cool.
They'll
Yeah, this
probably
is
should be
awesome.
available anytime Friday, but I'll for sure past 5 p.m. they'll be up.
What about the turntable? Is the turntable up there?
Turntable's already up on there.
Okay.
It's in a bundle with you get one exactly what you see on that picture right there, the picture above it. Yeah, that one. So you'll get two of the vinyl records, one of the album cover, and then one turntable. You get all that for let me see here. I think I put $20. Let's see. Yeah, $20. Gets you all that.
Awesome. Oh, okay. This is just a different order. This is there you go. Nice. That's cool, man. That's awesome. Again, dude, I love that turntable. That's so sick. Okay, and this is the new stuff that you were just showing off.
Yeah, yeah. I was just showing off the different scaling for some of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
very
think
cool.
that was my live video that I was talking about, talking with people, which
Of
I'll go
everything?
live occasionally
Uh-huh.
just to talk about stuff and show off what's new. Kind of, if
Yeah,
somebody
doing
asks what things scale to each other or grab this, grab that, I'll do
okay.
it if I have it.
This way you can show up on the live and they can see it.
Yes,
That's cool.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Doombot.
Etsy name is Uncanny Sculpts, right? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Technically, there's no space. I did put it in the comments. So it is there if you wanted to. I'll repost it again one more time. And there you go. Yeah, so that's the shop right there. I just posted in the comment section.
All right, very cool. Let me see. What else? Those are the effects. And then which one's this one? Is that part of this month's one here too? That head? Oh no,
No,
that's another one, right?
that's just the normal standard Mezco
Okay.
skulls. I think that was like the 4-pack of the color skulls.
The colored one. I missed those.
Yeah,
I
they're
definitely
nice.
need to get
Definitely
that.
want more of the newer versions now.
Is the guitar and everything new too, or no?
No, I do have a plan of making my own guitar. It's like a
Okay.
guitar axe, literally an axe.
Uh-huh.
But the guitar is from the Pink Skull set. So
That's the Pink Skull set. Okay.
yeah, but that was giving me inspiration for creating my own character because that Mohawk punk guy
Uh-huh.
will eventually have his own name. He's gonna get his own guitar as well.
This one
Which,
here.
yeah, that guy.
That looks sick.
Yeah, so he's gonna have his own guitar eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I just made him to be like a fan of the Pink Skulls, so I just gave him all those kind of stuff.
That's awesome, man. All right. Anything else you wanted to hit? Which one? Is there something that's in the shop right now that we haven't showcased?
Yeah, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Like I have a bunch of killer croc sculpts. If you want, are you able to get the link from the comment section by chance, Ernie?
No, you'd have to send it to me in the private one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So no worries. So yeah, oh yeah, that was one done by C-Mash Customs. I sent him out the Monkey King head. He was one of the winners. And that's what he did with that one right there. Very cool looking.
Very cool. Yeah.
But Killer Croc sculpts are one that where did it, oh, there they are. I made these to fit onto.
If they Tyler, Yoko saying
Yeah.
that it's not showing up there. If they
Oh,
go to your Instagram, the link is
yeah.
there, right?
Link in
There
my
you go.
bio on Instagram. Yeah, just go there. It's both my Patreon and my Etsy are on my bio
There you
in
go, guys.
Instagram.
And I have him tagged below in the comments. So is this the Killer Croc one you're talking about? This one, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I made him
Yeah.
and then some shackles for him as well.
Okay.
And that's the body I wanted to use. Eventually, I'd like to get from Struck Family Crafts. I want to get a what's it called? The pants, an Arkham pants for him with dirty on the bottom, nice orange pants
Mm-hmm.
for him to wear. But I just got to get that other leg. So eventually, I'll get that together, paint them up, and finish that custom. Definitely, that's one I've been wanting to do.
When you go to the street meets and like that, the Aegis Geek one, what are you bringing with you? Like what sculpts and like that? So like if somebody just wanted to show up and grab them.
Yeah, I mean, I have all my sculpts with me. Anything that's new that's on my Etsy shop, I have.
Uh-huh.
Even
Okay.
older stuff, I have there as well. Like the Pokeballs, I still have some of there. Sometimes I think I have like one Super Soaker left. So I do have some stuff. I have some random painted skulls that I bring there. So I do have some stuff that's not on my Etsy shop there. And if I do show stuff that's on there before it goes on to the shop, so it'll be available there usually first if I haven't gotten it finished yet.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's my extra figures and stuff that I sell there.
Okay.
But mostly
This
just my sculpts.
this Bane is part of this month, right?
Yeah, that modern Bane is part of it.
What did Mark say? That left leg from the Iron Man figure is so
Yeah,
hard to find for some reason.
I think it's because that figure didn't hit clearance for some reason. They may not have made a bunch of them, but because I worked at GameStop during that time, all those figures hit clearance. Picked them all up, but that Iron Man was nowhere to be found the whole time. So I don't know why it was so hard or what was going on with the Iron Man one, but yeah, that was a pain.
Oh, here we go. Here's the. Is this the one you did for Dario?
Yeah, so there's a turntable and MF Doom
MF
mask.
Doom mask. Yeah,
He wanted that version.
that's sick. Very cool, man. Oh,
Yeah,
here
so
you
there's
go.
the Pokeball right there. So you can go through
Yeah,
that
I
and
knew we'd get
have the
to it.
renders. So
Okay.
there's the Master Ball and then the Great Ball.
And then again, unpainted guys, so you got to paint them.
Hmm.
But still,
But luckily
yes.
they're already white, so you don't have to worry about that. So at least the bottom part you can keep it, and you just need to paint the top.
Okay. That's very cool. Well, this is awesome, man. Definitely got stuff rolling here and everything.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of different stuff, like a bunch of DC stuff that I put on there. I do like doing more original character stuff, just because
Mm-hmm.
it's things that nobody's really doing. I know so many other sculptors that are really good at what they do, and they have a bunch of like DC characters, Marvel characters, but they don't do enough original characters. So that's why I tried to get into that. But I do some because I collect Mezco Batman stuff mainly. So I try to do my own customs from there. That's where I get the Joker goons I have available. I have a Godspeed, a Flash. I've got Killer Croc, Bane, Scarecrow. In the future, I do want to do a Ra's al Ghul because I do have a custom body for that already
Ooh,
ready.
nice.
So there's plans for that kind of stuff, but I do like doing the original stuff a lot.
That's awesome, man. What is your favorite line right now?
Um, I would
Marvel
probably say the Rumble
Legends
Society figures
from
because
Esco? Really?
yeah, I like all those figures. Um, they come out quickly and they're like quick, and then there's so many different characters. I can make a custom character for this. I can make a custom character for that, and add more to that story. And I really love that they have different stories. Um, but other than that, like the Marvel Legends, that's my secondary. But otherwise, Rumble Society, the way they've been doing the characters and
Very
the
cool.
stories, I love that.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, it's quicker to get, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you have a Grail piece that is like yours that, man, you'll never sell it, you'll never give it up? It's
Mm,
so hard to acquire.
definitely my Haslab Galactus
Mhm.
and my sorry.
No, it's all right.
Haslab Galactus and my my Pink Skull Chaos Club, the Gig from Hell set.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
those two are my best ones, and I don't want to get rid of those. So,
Yeah, they're not going nowhere, huh? NYC Figure Arena, I said, I love those Joker goons. Any chance you would do more?
yes, I do plan on making another one that's for a larger scale figure, something
Mhm.
like on the Caliban body, or
Ooh, yeah.
maybe something a little bit smaller, but like the V Toys buffer body.
I'm
But
so
so I do want to
surprised they
make a.
haven't used that Caliban body more for stuff.
I know, and it's such a good one. It
Right?
works. And for anybody that wants to make a Bane custom, that Storm Collectibles Alex head fits perfectly onto that. I have pictures of that one. It's such a good
Uh-huh.
body. I don't know why they don't
Yeah.
use it more often.
I saw somebody change that actually to a saber tooth, and it looks so much better
Oh yeah, I can
with
see that.
that body. Yeah, it looked really good, man. That's yeah. I don't know. Well, there you go, NYC. Yes, hopefully those will be out as well too. Let's see what else here. So, guys, again, the February Patreon rewards are these 7. Tyler's starting it up again, so hop on board for $20. You get the files for 7 different sculpts for the month, and then that will continue on every month. So
Yep.
that this way your $20 is going towards something. He's going to be upgrading his stuff and everything that he needs to continue on. But not only that, then you also get into the exclusive Discord to get your ideas out there to him, what he's going to sculpt next, what the next 7 should be, and just a lot more input to it. But this is the first 7 here, man. Again, the Skull, Bane, Flash, Monkey King. What do you call your dragon head again?
Inferno.
Inferno, and then the Axe Blaster, and then I don't know the Pokemon do. Go.
Salamence. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. The
And
links
then
on your IG aren't posted.
what?
Which one's Dario? On whose? On Tyler's? Is that what you're talking about?
Um, but it's in my
Gotta ask.
bio for my
Yeah,
IG. Sorry.
right. Yeah, that's what I thought it was too. Sorry, you got to ask. Will you be selling more Pokeballs in the future?
Yeah. Only because I don't usually use that white resin very often.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make them very often, and they're so small that they fall through the holes in my washer. But yeah, I'll probably make more once they sell out of them. I still have a few more left, so
That's
once
cool.
they sell out, I'll probably make some more. Other versions, I do want to make like a Dusk Ball and a few other versions like that. So there's future plans. It
Very
could be.
cool. Federation, do you have any other questions for Tyler? Please post it up now before we head out of here. Did I miss this one? What was this? The Caliban Puff Adder Bath figure looks so good for an Etrigan the Demon.
Yeah, that would be good.
That's very cool. What sculpt is probably your proudest most of?
Um, I want to say the Scarecrow one. That Scarecrow one is so cool, and
That
when it
painted one
painted,
again. Yeah,
it
that's
just
just
looks
so
so
sick.
good.
Show it off again. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show it again because that one just looks amazing, man.
that one came out so good when it's all painted up.
That's sick. It's the
Yeah,
teeth, man.
yeah, the teeth and everything. It just looks so dope altogether.
Yeah.
This was like a Nosferatu body, by the way, with the pants or shorts were made from Strupp Family Crafts, and then I made the um, hook and the hat and the helmet.
Oh, you made the hat too.
Yeah, so the hat, when you buy the head, you get the hat
Okay.
as well. For both
Oh
both
wow.
Scarecrow versions, you get the hat and the head as well.
That's very cool, man.
So, and then the Injustice one looks a little bit differently. This one was based off of because it's Freddy Krueger's voice act. Freddy Krueger is the voice actor for Scarecrow. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted his kind of hat. So for this Scarecrow,
Oh,
you get that little hat.
that's nice.
And if you paint this with glow in the dark, it will look really cool. So
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's what I had saw too, Marcus. I didn't know that was yours, man. The witch hat on Scarecrow is perfect. That's so. Oh my god, that's great, dude. Again, such great work, Tyler, and everything, man. Is
thank
there
you.
anything else that you wanted to showcase or go off right now? Do you think we missed anything?
No, I mean that's pretty much all the new stuff and most of the old stuff. I do want to say that in March, so next month,
Mm-hmm.
the next Patreon rewards are going to be mostly those new diorama props. So for those, because since
Nice.
it was getting very popular and people are
Yeah.
really wanting them, I was going to throw them on the next rewards. So even though most of them are new, I'll have those up there. So be looking out for those. I'll still have a couple of my old head sculpts up tomorrow or next month, but I'll definitely be adding some of those diorama props in there as well. So it might be a little bit heavier than usual, but definitely be looking forward to the diorama props and some maybe that scarecrow might be going up on there for next month as well.
That's awesome, man. That's very, very cool. Again, guys, jump on that Patreon and everything. Dario didn't hit us back, so I don't know which link, but Tyler has everything in his Instagram. Hit it up there. And this is again for you get the files to print these up yourself. Anything physical that you wanted, then just go straight to his Etsy page and order it up. Where there's more of this. I mean, these 7 are on there, right? But there's also everything like we showed off and we're talking about earlier. But what you guys want
Mhm.
to do is jump onto the Patreon now, give your $20 a month, and get into this and get your 7 files so that you can use these for your figures, get out there and sell them, and like that. Hop in with a homie, split it down the way. If you only wanted a couple of the head sculpts, then split it with somebody else. Then this way, you're the one with the printer. Then there you go.
Yep.
Get everything out because I love the dragon head too. I mean, it's great on that on the ninja body. It looks
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. I do
Uncanny
want to. I'll make
assassin.
another one.
You have different types and everything.
Oh, okay. So don't go to Uncanny Assassin anymore. That one's kind of dead now. I don't use that uh that Instagram anymore. Uncanny Sculpts is my primary one.
Oh,
I kind of
that's
let that
why.
one die. Um, it's a little bit too harder to manage both of them. So I was trying to keep Uncanny Sculpts more for the sculpting stuff since I don't do my figure photography too much anymore.
There you
Just because I don't
go.
have space
Okay.
for it. So Uncanny Sculpts is the main one now. That's where everything is. Uncanny Assassin's pretty much dead.
There you go. That's what it was. Yeah, I hit it, guys. I hit it up and let me see here. And when you go to his IG, it's up there on top where it says the link tree, and then that's what you get
Yeah, exactly.
is the Patreon for you to sign up or the Etsy. So jump over there, get on this, and then give your $20 a month so that you can get some of these amazing sculpts and stuff. Oh, what was it? Hit your instant with a follow on Getty. There you go.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks
almost
for
at
that.
1K too.
Dang,
Maybe I'll
really?
do a giveaway. Yeah,
For already
yeah, almost
switching?
there.
Giveaways is what always gets everybody. You got to
Mm-hmm.
do a giveaway for
Yeah, I
sure.
did one at like at 500. I think I did one at 750, but yeah, I'll do another
Nice.
one at 1K.
Nice. All right, man. Before we head out of here, go ahead and hit them one more time. Tell them each of these sculpts, who they are, what they work good for. Plug your stuff, man, so everybody hops on board. Go for it,
Yeah.
man.
So okay, so going through them, my exterminator character, which is just a raised eyebrow of the Pink Skull Chaos Club characters, since they don't make them anymore, they don't make those heads. So you get that one that works good for Mezco. You can put them on Marvel Legends if you want to, but they're primarily made for those Mezco figures. But then you got the modern Bane, which works perfectly for Storm Collectibles and Justice Bane, but I know that's hard to get. So there's also the smaller one, which works for Storm Collectibles, Street Fighter Alex, as well as the Caliban body from Marvel Legends. And then you got a Mezco size Flash, and then which is based off the New 52. And then you have the Monkey King one based off the Dota, which can work on Mezco bodies, including like the Ninja bodies or some Marvel Legends if you wanted to. Or like C-Mash Customs did, put them on a Black Series body. Then you got the Inferno Dragon one, which can work. It's pretty big, so it can work for pretty much anything. And all of these sculpts have a insert on the bottom. It's all empty, so that you just put some sticky tack in there, and they can go in there. So other than that, we've got the Axe Blaster for Salamence, the Pokemon, which has an insert you can put some Marvel Legends effects into. And then the last one we have is the Salamence helmets, the Kamen Rider Power Rangers style helmet that can fit over pretty much everything. It's a very wide brim bottom. Can go on Marvel Legends, Power Rangers Lightning Collection, whatever you want to do.
That's awesome. And that's your $20 to the Patreon. And then you receive these files for you to go ahead and do with what you must. Add them to your collection, sell them out there, paint them up, distribute them to the homies, whatever you need to do. But that's $20 a month. And then you get the exclusive link to the Discord to vote on the next ones or throw out your ideas and everything on there as well, too. And then this is new to the shop that will be on when's the date again?
Friday. This will be out this Friday.
And it's the trash can.
So we'll have two variants of the trash can, a tin can and the park one. We'll have an intercom. We'll have two variants of the door handle, which is this one with a key lock and another one with a keypad. And then the last one will be the AC unit. And those will all be available.
It's very cool, man. That's awesome. You guys need to hurry up and jump in on this and get it there. And go follow on Insta, get them to 1,000. You're right, Jesse. Let's get that if you haven't already. And then the links are there for the Patreon and the Etsy, man. Tyler, this is awesome, man. I hope it goes far. You get enough to get those bigger printers and get more stuff done so we can get that ERNIE sculpt out there.
Yes.
Once everybody receives it, and somebody needs to send it to you so you can shrink it down.
Yeah.
Then I could be everywhere for sure,
there
man.
You go.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Very,
Make
very
that dream
cool.
come true.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's for sure. What character are you looking forward to coming out this year? You have anything on pre-order, anything that you just can't wait to get here?
Those Cosmic Legions. I've got a few of them.
That's the new hotness.
I'm waiting for those.
Huh?
Yeah, I never got any Mythic Legions. It wasn't really my thing. But those, I love space. I like Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite. So more stuff to kind of throw in the background of those shots or to add the characters. So Cosmic Legions is that big one, and I love all those original characters. So
that's cool. How'd you like the trailer for the new Guardians?
Oh, dude, I love it because that costume set is my favorite. That blue and red suit. Yeah, that was my very favorite from the Dan Abnett run. I love Guardians in that section. So now having that in the movies, I've been waiting for that. So if they make a Hot Toys, I might want to get that. But yeah.
Do you have any Hot Toys right now?
No, unfortunately not. Rocket and Star-Lord and Mandalorian Ahsoka were going to be my first ones. Like those are the ones I was thinking about, but I haven't pulled the trigger on any yet.
Dude, it's so dangerous, bro. Just be careful when you do. It is. It's so dangerous, but they're so beautiful. And then you do. You're like, oh yeah, I need to get this. Oh yeah, I need to get that. How about on your Star Wars stuff? Have you like backed down from Black Series stuff and everything?
Yeah, I stopped with Black Series. I only really collect anything from like the animated shows, which is I wanted anything Rebels, which I pretty much got the whole team already.
Yeah, we did get that.
I did Clone Wars, so I have my Rex, Cody, Clone Wars Obi-Wan, Clone Wars Anakin, and then I have the season 7 Ahsoka. So I've got everything I need there with Cad Bane, and then I got my Mandalorian crew and Book of Boba Fett. So I just need Fennec Shand actually, but otherwise I got everybody else.
Fennec's such a great piece, dude, for Black Series and everything.
Yeah.
She came out great. The face sculpt is amazing. It looks so good. I've seen people added paint to it just to get those details, but it already comes like legit detailed. This is a good figure from them. It really is.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend if you haven't pulled the trigger yet, just to go ahead. She usually pops up on Amazon on sale too.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
I always
like
see it popping up, but never get it.
Checking. Yeah, Yoko says she hopes your Patreon goes well, and of
Thank you,
course,
Yoko.
Fennec is a must-have. She is. It's really a good figure, dude. It really
Yes.
is. I definitely say that. I know we both scaled back from Black Series stuff and picking and choosing, but that's one you got to have. Did you get any of the figure art stuff, like the Boba Fett or anything?
I want the new one, but I already have the previous one. So I
So
have
do
that
I.
figure arts Boba.
I didn't get it either. And then Adam keeps showing it off with the throne and everything. But I
Yeah.
got my throne from Show Z. And so I
Oh,
kind of love it, you know?
yeah. No,
But
I really like that, especially the front, because the skirt on the first one doesn't look good. The second one much better in the front area for that skirt piece.
yeah, I
So
saw that.
I do
I
like
saw that
that much
today.
better.
Yeah. I saw that today and I was like, damn it, do I have to get another one? I was like, just for the skirt? And then I saw like it was
Yeah.
super clean and everything. I don't know. It's a tough one. Maybe if it goes on sale or somebody's lets her go like real cheap,
Hmm.
then I might have to. Yoko says you got to get that Fennec or she's going to take her hope back. So see, there you go.
No,
Now,
Fennec
now
is
you,
definitely one I gotta get. I
yeah,
never see it in person, or if I do see it in person, it's like way too much at a street meet or something like that. And I'm like, can't right now.
yeah. Dumont said I want to use Cosmic Legions for Star Wars background characters.
Yep. See, there you go.
All right. Yeah, see, the figure arts throne Boba was legit awesome. Been having a lot of fun posing. Yeah, he has a bunch of shots that he's been doing. I've enjoyed those, Doombot. And I know, but I like mine right now. I'm happy with the very first release. Like I said, maybe if it goes on sale, I'll have to
Hmm.
see. Have you ever sculpted anything for your type for Star Wars? Like maybe some expressions? Because we don't get that in our
Because
Star
Star Wars
Wars
Black
stuff.
Series the heads don't pop off very easily. I
Uh-huh.
haven't really been able to sculpt anything for them or wanted to put them anything on there. So no,
Bro,
not really.
you should just put on your Etsy an all-time a force hand.
Oh
Just
yeah, I know.
I think that would sell like crazy because we don't get force hands. Like, how is that possible?
Yeah,
I mean, that's an idea for you, man, to throw one up there and have it like an all time. Here you go, Black Series force hand. That'd be
yeah,
pretty
I might
good,
need to
dude.
do that, especially if it's like I've heard somebody else talking about it where it's like the Iron Man one that did this and it didn't even articulate. But it was just like
Oh,
this because
right.
articulation in the
Yeah.
hands
It
it
was the
makes it
two.
pain is difficult. So
Uh-huh.
if I could just do that, then maybe that's a possibility.
Yeah. I would because we don't have it. I
Yeah,
think people would go for it. You know what I'm
which
saying?
is so weird, so
It
weird.
it it is, man. But that's the Black Series only for you. That's
Yeah,
it. Do you get the Marvel Legends MCU stuff?
no, so I,
No?
no. In the beginning, I didn't like them because they looked like crap in the beginning. So I was like, okay, let me just focus on comic stuff.
Okay.
The only thing MCU stuff I got was the Guardians.
Mhm.
And then they started getting better, and I was like, oh, these are so cool. But it's like, no, I don't want to do it. And now I kind of like have like a love-hate relationship with them. Because my girl gets them and they're so cool. They have very nice details, but that's where all the money goes. It goes to the MCU stuff. They have every new sculpt every time. So my comic stuff
Yeah.
don't get the love. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
true.
I hate you guys for this.
I know it's a difficult path, man, and I think maybe we should see like more 50-50. Like I understand it. Like of course you
Yeah.
got to plug what's out there and everything. But dude, at the same time those face sculpts have gotten so much better.
Yeah.
They look sick. Just like I was talking to Fennec right now. Like she's amazing or some of those new, the Disney Plus shows that are out and everything like
Yeah,
that.
all the Disney
So,
Plus, like my girl has the Scarlet Witch, love that one. The Moon Knight
uh-huh.
ones look great. All the Loki ones, the He Who Remains looks fantastic. They're really good. I
I
like
don't
this
see,
head
and I don't
sculpt
have
on them.
any of those, and I want all of those.
Yeah,
I need the Moon Knight ones, and especially the Build a Figure. That one looks good. I like that. I might have
the
to buy
Conchu
that on
one.
the
Yeah,
side.
we're trying to get
Yes,
that one for sure. That's one we want to get.
exactly. Yeah. I'm like, who needs to trade something? Somebody want a transformer or what? Like, I'm the
Yeah,
same with you. Like right now, dude, it's got to be about trade or depending on how much money I have. Like, am I going to go for it? So we'll have to see. Yeah, they raised the budget hardcore for the MCU stuff, and now it's coming out like that. Are you gonna go see
yeah,
Ant-Man this weekend?
yeah. I gotta go buy tickets
Quantumania?
right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I,
for Saturday in the morning. Hopefully,
sucks, man. I'm gonna get spoiled
hopefully
and
it's good.
everything. I start
Oh,
work tomorrow. My 24/7 on call. so I can't
Oh,
go because I swear I
oh,
know as soon as I sit in the theater, my phone's gonna go off or
yeah,
something's gonna explode, and I got to go take care of it. So I
yeah,
literally start tomorrow. I'm gonna miss it, and I know I'm probably gonna get spoiled with something, but
yeah.
oh well. I mean, that's what happens. But I'm excited for that one. I know a lot of people don't like
Oh, yeah,
the Phase 4 stuff. I've enjoyed all the Disney Plus stuff that they've shown and everything leading up to this. So I hope
yeah,
everybody understands that, or after they see this, have to revisit it.
yeah.
Go
Because
back to
it's
the
all
Loki and everything.
transition stuff.
It
It's all
is.
like it's
Yeah.
recovery and new characters. It's not anything big, no big bad. It's not about that. It's a transition period. Now, Ant-Man is Phase 5, the beginning of Phase 5. We'll
Yes.
see where it goes now.
Right. Exactly. Look at so Dario says he's already thrown out his commission. Yes, Dario's allowed to because we love Dario. So Dario needs to.
VCR
He
with
needs
tapes.
VCR with tapes. That's a good one, man.
I
That
like it.
really is. Yeah, that's pretty
You can put in
cool.
your copy of Team NT in there.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's a must too. I second that. Dario's gonna go tomorrow at 4. That's awesome, man. I
Oh,
hope you guys
nice,
had a good
nice.
time. Who else is going? Yoko's going tomorrow. See,
Woo.
damn all of you. Ah, I'm gonna miss it. That sucks. Because I know, I swear to God, that's just my luck, dude. I'm gonna show up, and then all of a sudden, it's gonna be like, or a really good part, and the phone's gonna go off, and I have to go. Like, there's no other
Oh,
choice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
jeez.
there's no holding, a call or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy. It's like you're in my head, Tyler. Of course, Dario. Everybody knew you're gonna throw a turtle tape on there. If you said something different, it's like, what'd you do with Dario? Bring him back for reals.
Yeah, I'll have to
But
make
that's
that work.
awesome. Well, man, I'll let you get out of here so that you can go grab your tickets. Thank you so much for being here, man. Let them know
Of
once
course,
again where they can
appreciate it.
find you at.
Yeah, so on Instagram you'll find me in uncanny_sculpts, like it says right here. And then there you will see in my bio the links to my Patreon and my Etsy. Coming soon will be a YouTube channel, so we'll have that coming soon as well. So announcements for that later. And then I'm in the Discord on Toy Migos, so you can always hit me up as well.
Cool.
And then yeah, I mean, oh, also on Instagram, Claire's Greetings. Please go check her out. It's my girl. She does amazing work. I just want to make sure I plug that as well. So yes, Claire's Greetings. Yeah.
Can you
So
tag
there's
me in
that.
a post from her and I'll put it on my stories?
Sure thing.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. And
So
then
yeah, that's pretty much
sometimes
it.
at the street meetups too. They want to
Yes, we're
go
always
and
there.
hurry and give the physical stuff. And if not, and then again, guys, jump on that Patreon. $20 a month. You get the files for 7 figures. You get the exclusive into the Discord, which will allow you to vote and give the ideas on more stuff. And then do what you will with those files, get them printed up, whatever you have to do. And again, that's all located on his Instagram at the link at the top of the page.
Yeah.
So go follow, then go become a Patreon, get some of those head sculpts, and then get him to 1,000. And then check out the Etsy shop for more stuff and follow his girls page.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you guys for
Sound
the
good?
support.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for being here, man. It was great catching up with you. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, everybody from the Federation, for taking the time out of your day and being here with us too, and all of everybody who shared it, man. It still shocks me all the love that we receive and everything. So thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. If you watch the Bad Batch today, I'm coming up next with the Sarlacc Digest in 30 minutes. Sarlacc Digest podcast here on YouTube. Finally, let's talk some Star Wars. Let's break that down, go over other stuff. And then tomorrow night, Thursday with the Toy Migos They're Not Dolls, as long as I don't have work. And then Monday with Boba Squadron as we fully break it down and get into it. And hilarity. And I might have a story. Maybe. We'll see. Go check out all those other episodes, guys. Thank you again for being here. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. And we will see you next week. Bye.
Later, guys.
Later.